Yeah.
Yep.
Uh,
because
like I said, really
that's
gonna
100%
depend like
agree.
how much ammo you're gonna have on it. So like how active the weapon's going to be for and the combo damage. Because I don't feel like I kind of like the fact that they did the two shot because the old railgun's really oppressive on some maps, just because it's just a heavily reliable one shot. Like with sniper, you need to get a headshot. With rocket launcher, if they're very far away, you need to like predict where they're moving in order to get them. And it does not work if the person's in the air. BFB and shotgun require you to get really close, and therefore you know how to be good at the portals. While with railgun, like it doesn't require anything really good other than just being comfortable with charging up your shots, and that doesn't require a whole lot.
right. But I
Um,
mean, that's
so
to a certain
so I feel
regard, that
oh,
is just kind of what a power weapon needs to be. It doesn't need to
yeah.
be overcomplicated.
No,
And
I
I
don't
understand there
think it
needs to
needs
be
to
a
be
skill,
overcomplicated.
but
I just
it's I
I feel
just
like
don't
it's just gonna
think
be heavily
two-shot
de-
railgun is the question or is the solution that we were looking
No,
for here.
no,
no.
a two shot railgun is not gonna be a solution. But the idea of like one that can combo off of other damages really well and do so reliably is
It
I
just
don't
doesn't
think that's
look.
a
It
bad
doesn't
idea
look
at all.
impressive.
The
I mean, I
the
want to see
the
something
the
that looks
thing
like I'm
is
shooting the
See ya,
fucking
Bam.
sun.
yeah. The thing
Yeah.
is I would enjoy it because like it's a power weapon. I think the idea of a power weapon is the weapon solely alone should be like the entire tide changer, right? That's kind of the
Yeah.
idea of every single power weapon we've had up until now. But what you're saying completely throws everything else that we've seen from the other weapons out the window, considering the fact that if it's something that's supposed to be a combo weapon, it should be part of a loadout.
Yeah,
That is how that should
I'm
work.
not
I don't
saying
know.
that it
But
should
Yeah.
I
just
don't know
be
what you guys
one
were
shot.
Shotgun
asking
is gonna
I
because
drop
think
you.
I don't know what you guys were asking because
because
if you make it one
well
shot, then what's the point of the sniper? It's just gonna be a faster sniper rifle.
yeah.
But isn't
It
that kind of the point? The idea of the
Yeah.
railgun and sniper are supposed to be like not necessarily polar opposites, but they're supposed to be the same side of the coin. They're
where do
long range
we get the
weapons.
news at? Okay. What's the fire rate? I need to check the fire
Yeah.
rate
The
again
fire
on
rate's
I
that.
mean,
really quick.
you'll get one tap by a shotgun, but you have a power weapon. I mean, it seems,
Oh, what the hell is that
you know.
fire rate? Okay, no,
Anyway,
that
all
fire
right.
The
rate
the
is
fire
really
I'm
yeah
out,
good.
y'all.
the fire rate is
GG's.
like a carbine.
Peace.
GG's. I didn't even play with them. But again, I'm not completely for it. If I'm gonna pick that thing up, then it better be one shot headshot. If it's not one shot headshot, then I'm not gonna be fucking bothering
It's
with it.
probably close to one shot headshot.
I think it's gonna be like 85 on headshot, knowing things like 85 or 90 on headshot, and probably predicting it. You're probably gonna have maybe somewhere between like 60 and 70 on body shot, and then I don't know about ammo, but I feel like they're probably gonna do something like close to what sniper has, or maybe a little bit more than sniper. And I don't know. I want to say fire rate, not fire
Well,
rate.
it has to have more than sniper because freaking sniper can
Strafe
one
rate,
shot.
then strafe rate in the while charging will probably be really good, so it can stay pretty aggressive. Because if that thing tanks your movement while you try to charge it up, that is going to be awful to play
It
with.
is not gonna tank anything.
Dude, does it have like zero charge windup? I remember it had like basically
It's
nothing.
closer to the coil with its charge up. You're effectively thinking of like a coil that is guaranteed two shot at any distance.
Ew, why is
And
Sweden shared that on fucking YouTube? Share the Twitter version, bro. I'm not watching shorts aspect ratio. I don't know why they do that on YouTube. It makes no sense. It's not like
who
their shorts
knows?
gets any views. How dare Hunter Killer? He started playing Black Ops 6. Black cocks. Alright, we can see this shit. Let me watch this shit again. If it'll load. Halo trying to load, it's taking up all my resources on my PC.
Our
I
newest
also
power
think
weapon,
split
the
game.
Borealis. The railgun carbine hybrid delivers an energy beam with unlimited range, killing anyone who stands in your way with 2 quick shots. If that's not enough for you, line up enemies
Looks like
and
a
do
cool
collateral
gun.
damage. The highlight potential is
Not really into it.
Yeah, that's really
I'd
fast.
much rather them bring the current railgun in Splitgate 1 and just extend the charge duration a little bit longer and just keep it the same. There was really no reason to change it to begin with.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Splitgate 1 railgun was overpowered as fuck.
Oh yeah, it's why you increase the charge time.
Be a fucking
Just
Spartan
the
laser
overpower-
charge time? I hate the Spartan laser
No,
charge
that's,
time.
that's
Well,
just
not
the
necessarily
charger.
Spartan
You're just playing the
laser, but-
charger at this point.
But that's kind of the point, because if you're playing with the charger, you're close range.
yeah, I know. I'm
But-
messing around because I play charger all the time.
Oh yeah, I understand that. But the entire idea of increasing the charge time is to make it to where if you're going to get a kill with it, you really need to lean into risking it. And that's
Yeah.
the idea of a power weapon. Because I remember Halo's railgun, and that thing had a half decent charge time. It's just you had to be careful when peeking with it, because if you missed your shot, you were practically dead.
I still get confused over why the fuck the plow's bullet spread is an X shape while the charger is in a plus shape. It makes no sense. Like I feel like it should be it should be reversed of all things. Because
Hello?
Blitz has
Discord?
this.
What the fuck?
Are you in
'Cause
Forge,
if I recall
Coma?
correctly, Blitz has
No.
the standard.
I can invite you. We'll
Has
make
the standard
a
bullet
new
spread
map
for like
here.
a Split A1 shotgun, and then
Here, just showing up on me.
And what was the other one? Charger and Plow go from 7 bullets to 5 bullets, and then Charger's in a plus shape and Plow's in a X shape, which feels very weird knowing things, because I feel like Plow of all weapons should have the plus shape because it's focusing on
Everything's
two
just
tabs
taking
and
forever to
Plow's
load right
partial
now.
and it's vertical.
You guys moved on to Halo again?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so our goal right now, we're making Pac-Man into Halo. Waka Waka.
Why is my I'm gonna restart my Discord. I'll be right back.
Waka 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 waka.
Yeah, River got disconnected. River was talking, and then River just boof got disconnected.
Yeah.
I'm currently finishing up the DLC.
There we go. I don't know why my Discord froze up.
Okay. Is there a way we could force the look of teammates and enemies in terms of like colors?
No.
Aww. It'd be nice if we can have all the teammates be yellow and then like have all the ghosts have their own color.
Well, I have a
Essentially, it sounds like
anyway.
Juggernaut.
Kinda, but it's going to be infection, and anyone who is a survivor is going to be the Pac-Man of sorts, and then the ghosts will literally be driving around in the ghosts.
Waka waka, motherfucker. Yeah, so I sent a bunch of different layouts. Like, which one do we want to do?
Doesn't matter. They're all practically the same.
No, they're not. You're thinking of like generic Pac-Man. I'm talking about Miss Pac-Man, bro. That's the one I grew up with.
I don't know. Just pick one. All right. Let me show you what I got going on here then.
I think I'm gonna head out. You guys have fun.
Okay.
All right. See you, Donald.
Bye bye.
Alright, what's going on?
Okay. I'm gonna do this. I forget which team is which, but essentially this is the orb. So when you walk through it, you can't do it because you're technically the team that the zombies will be on. But if I walk into it, I get the hammer,
Mm-hmm.
and then during this time I'm invincible and I can jump. But in normal game mode, you won't be able to jump because you'll be running from ghosts, and yeah, you can jump over ghosts, so I won't allow that. But when it despawns after I pick it up, it'll take 30 seconds for it to return.
Okay, so you're invincible for 30 seconds?
No, you're invincible for 8, meaning that you can clear out any ghosts within 8 seconds. But the orb doesn't respawn until 30 seconds.
Oh, okay.
There it is. So it comes back. So then you could walk. So then I could walk back into it and receive
And
it.
I can't hurt you
So
or
yeah.
kill you.
Yeah, you can't kill me. Yeah.
Interesting.
And I mean, you won't have any ammo to begin with, but essentially, yeah, you can kill me now. So.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So that was kind of my idea with all of that.
Mhm.
So the thing is I can't get in here because this is a team blocker. So only the zombies will be able to get in there,
Yeah.
and they'll have access to ghosts, and those ghosts will infinitely respawn. So.
Okay. Yeah, so I was looking at that Halo 5 video. I feel like we want to make the hallways wider, honestly.
Well, I made them as wide as I could to allow the ghosts to like turn and all that shit. So.
Yeah, I think making it even wider would probably be better though.
Okay. Let's go 24 then.
Yeah, 24 could probably work.
I don't even know what layout you want to do. I'm just.
So I think they're all okay. Hang on. How do they have this sorted out? So they have some of them looks identical, like, but then there's some that's actually a bit different than others. The ones that I'm like more interested in is like the gateways. There's like two sets of gateways, right? And they're not like too close to each other. Right? So then like it's not like they're basically going to the same exact spot. They'd be going to like a completely different spot.
I don't even know which ones the gateways are.
The gateways, all of them have them. It's the ones that
Oh,
you know, like think of it like a maze.
on the sides.
Yeah. Maybe that could work. The first one for arcade.
just pick one. Screenshot and crop it or something and just send it again.
I do kind of want a larger
layout
map,
wouldn't be hard.
so I might do the big layouts. Oh, this one has like 3 different gateways. And that one has 4. That might be a little overboard. Alright. Maybe we'll just go with...
Yeah, the ghost audio. Let me see.
There was one that I was looking at that looked interesting. Yeah, I think I might go with this. I'm gonna crop this. Tell me what you think. What about that one?
Yeah, we can do that one.
Yeah. I like how it's the gateways are in the corners.
Yeah. This. It would mean...
You wanted 4 ghosts?
Huh?
Did you say you wanted 4 ghosts?
No. Well, the idea was to have every single time a survivor dies, they become a ghost.
Oh, okay. So it will duplicate itself on its own?
Yeah, yeah. It'll continue to respawn.
Okay.
Yeah, watch.
So what? It's gonna be
So
like
if we-
it's gonna be like 1 ghost at a time?
Yeah, watch. So if I get into it and then I drive away, it should spawn another. See?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
And then supposedly you can do you can do a vehicle pad too, so it'll spawn vehicles.
Why is a scale of 40.01? Was that on purpose or no?
40.01 on what?
This middle wall. Same with the size is like 21.99.
Oh yeah, it's intended. Yeah.
Oh, it's intended? Okay.
Yeah.
We gotta get this thing out of there. There we go. Alright, so... So let's say like each tile is like... What, like 24 by 24? Is that the goal here?
Yeah, give or take.
Let me make like a 24 by 24 tile piece so we can use as reference. Then we can like move it
Well, this
around.
middle one here is 24 by 24
Oh, okay. That works.
behind you. Yeah, and just dupe it.
Where did you place that?
Here.
Okay. Yeah, we probably want like 24 height as well.
Yeah, it's gonna have these in the corners, isn't it?
Why drop to the floor again? figured it
left
out.
trigger X.
Okay, so I can't hop over. With the gravity hammer, hold on. Where do I find the gravity hammers? I gotta find weapons. Was it equipment? No.
You just looking for a gravity hammer in general, or what?
Weapons. Gravity hammer, there it is.
What- I was supposed to say, what do you need a hammer for?
Because can't you, like, get yourself in the air with it?
No, not in this one.
You can't.
No.
Okay.
You can do it to allies though, but didn't think you could kill me, but alright. Weird forge things.
Okay. So if we're making everything 24 by 24, we probably want the spawn room be 24 times 3. I would imagine, right?
Well, it's 48 by 48, but yeah, we can. What would that be?
I mean, I guess it is a bit wider than our entrances. I guess it could maybe be a little bit bigger in 24. But I don't know. I don't know how much.
Can you deep that across?
Is this in the
There you go.
center?
Yeah, it is. It's at 0. I see it.
Well, in theory, this will be 0 right here.
No, that's 12, negative 12.
Oh, negative 12. Why does this
Yeah,
say 0, 0 for me? Is it the
probably
movement
dependent
type?
on your pivot. Yeah.
How do I change the movement type again? I have it set to world.
It's not your world. It's probably your rotation pivot.
Both movement and rotations is 0, 0 for me.
It's technically here
change
would
move
be
type.
0, 0. Like everything would have to be moved over, but not too worried about that right now.
I don't know what's going on. It's like I'm changing the move types and rotation types. Doesn't change anything. They're all 0, 0 for me.
Right here, I'll just.
Yeah, if you say it's 0, 0, I guess it's wherever, but it's probably gonna make
Because
things
this middle one
confusing for
here
me.
that I'm holding on to, right there, would technically be 0, 0. This
That's,
one right here.
That's so strange. I don't know why it's saying that for you. Let me share my screen.
Yeah.
Let me do that.
It's probably because of your fucking rotation thing. It's your pivot.
Okay.
Hold left trigger. Yeah, that's why. See how it's in the corner?
Yes.
Hold left trigger and then, or not left trigger. Hold right trigger instead, and then press up on D-pad. Okay. Now look at your coordinates and readjust it. I always go from the center of the block, not the corner.
Okay, so this is the center?
Yeah, this would be the center here, yeah.
Okay.
So this means this would be adjusted here. And everything would be adjusted accordingly.
Oops, one's grabbing multiple things.
As was, you can go ahead and delete that. It's just the case of just sliding everything over now.
Oh.
So that block there is now centered. 100.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, yeah, everything needs to come over, doesn't it?
You keep scooching it, it's confusing me. Alright.
Yeah, my bad. Oh, yeah. There.
Okay, well, let me just put that there, and then... And then delete this. Like that. Is it odd numbers that makes things freaked out, or evens? I forgot.
Even.
Evens what makes everything freaked out? Okay.
Yeah.
So you have this 44 across.
What, the walls?
Yeah, from here to over here. I would think you want to try to make it, what, like 48?
Well, this floor is already 48.
Oh wait, no, this wall right here is 48. And then, okay. And then this is what, 8? So it's actually 56 across.
Dude, I'm gonna line up the corners and scale it.
Yeah, I wasn't talking about, I wasn't counting the interior, I was just talk about the walls themselves. Where is, I need this image open. Okay. Now I got the image open. I don't have to go back and forth.
Guess, we can expand it then, like that, I guess. So it's all evened out.
Do we want to try to do the small pellets in any way? Like, try and do gameplay with that?
I mean, we could. I just don't know how we would do anything with it besides points.
I mean, that was the whole purpose of the first game is points. And if you get them all,
Well,
you
yeah,
win.
I get that. But the only way that you win in Halo Infection is to literally survive. So
I don't know what's possible in Halo Infinite, so...
I mean, you can make him hit a point goal, but I'm not sure what that goal would be yet.
I mean, we
Can I
could...
not grab?
I mean, I'm sure we could probably make it support multiple modes, right? Make one the support affection and one the objective.
There we go. Now I can grab it. I mean, yeah, we can make multiple modes, but I don't see why would we would make multiple modes.
Why not?
What's the point of making multiple modes? Because if we make it infection, that's the perfect thing we need, right? But how would we make, unless you're just talking about multiple variants of infection?
Yeah. Like, if there's, like, one that we could make it based on score, then boom.
Well, yeah, I understand that, but we're just making it sound like multiple modes in the case of multiple game modes, not a singular one.
Well, doesn't it add more replayability, adding more mode supports?
For a mini game, not really, because you're usually only going to be using one mode anyway.
Alright, alright. 24... How the heck do you want to scale this? I mean, I'm going based on the dots I see here. So I see like about 96 there. So then I just gotta move this forward.
What? Oh,
I gotta find the center of this thing again. There we go. So that's like the first wall forward. And then your thing. Woo. Was this a 48? Alright, yeah. Why is my rotation weird? Hello? Excuse me? You not have weird rotation. Bruh. Why is my rotation all whack? How do I fix that?
I mean rotation. Oh, press down on your D-pad.
Okay, yeah, that fixed it. I was like, what the heck? It's So this is gonna be like even amount of space on each side, so I gotta line that up. How thick are these walls? 8? Okay.
They're A right now. I don't know if that's preferred or not, but
No clue. What's the magnets button again? Oh yeah, D-pad up. Bless you.
fuck. Thank you.
So delete this. Switches higher. I don't know why the magnets like to drop to the floor like that. It's like going inside the floor. That's not what I want. It's not a big deal though. Oh. The heck? How did I get something out of bounds?
Because that's locked. Hang on.
I accidentally duplicated something.
Yeah, I see that. I got it.
Okay. I'm still trying to figure out how the duplicate system works sometimes. Because I thought maybe if I was just looking at the object, it would duplicate it, but nah, it doesn't. Oh,
I just made the visibility gone. That's all I did.
okay. So now I just want... Let's resize this to... up here. Go ahead and tweak this.
Actually, we might have to.
Something wrong with the walls? Too thick, too thin?
Yeah, it's because the way that I'm looking at them would mean that. Because if you go over here, for example, it starts not to make sense.
Over here.
Because, like, for example, this wall is supposed to be here, right? That's where the wall is supposed to be. So that would mean this entire area is widened out more. And even then, this becomes a consistent issue throughout the rest of it, I think.
Is it just not enough width? Does 24 need to be upgraded?
No, I don't think it's the thing. The idea of width is we need to compensate for the wall placement. So like we would need to do kind of like something that you're already doing, but the idea is to compensate all the way through the build for these walls.
Yeah,
My magnets.
yeah, this was the corner I was gonna make. It does look tinier than the what's on the overlay. Like it's not long enough, I feel. Oh, you know what? It does actually go a bit more out like this. Like it does go out a little bit. I've noticed.
Because the idea of every block would mean that we would need to have the every block be considered like this.
Every block needs to be considered what?
Instead of compensating for the walls. Because we need to leave gaps for the walls, so the idea. Group this. So we need to space them out with 8 units in between each. I don't even know if that's 8 units at this point. I need a smaller one.
If I were to match, my thing will be like over here. Is that correct?
I mean, the wall's lining up here, so I would assume so.
Okay. Let me figure out how big this needs to be. I need this like basically the center of this block here. Almost, not quite. Yeah, it looks like 60 one way and 60 the other way. It's like that. And then we'll delete this. Oh no, you delete my thing.
Sorry, but I'm measuring everything accordingly.
That's our piece right here.
It's because, again, I'm compensating for the gaps in the grid.
Now I'm confused.
Delete all these old floors.
Because my piece should be like right here.
Give me a second. Okay. So you know how the Pac-Man, like levels are on a grid, right?
Yeah.
And when you have a grid, it's always divided by a line between every
Oh,
square, right?
I think I see what you mean now. Yeah.
Yeah. So these lines are also the walls. So we have to compensate for the walls every single time we go to make a portion of the map.
So my wall actually needs to be right here then, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Easy fix. In that case, wouldn't it be easier if we make like a temporary grid underneath?
Yeah, it's kind of what I'm working on here.
We just make the like the base part and then we just copy and duplicate it until we get to a big enough size, and then we can copy that and grouping.
Yeah, it's kind of what I'm working on right now.
All right.
Uh, you know what? I'm gonna color that.
Or I can get rid of the top of the design, the region
No,
2. So
no.
I just gotta match them then.
Yeah, just match it.
Trying to find something that will look like it. Let's see. We probably want design grid for now. See, is there a different grid we can use? Not seeing any grids. now. If I can find it. Oh, is this his default no color? Okay. Hey, we'll worry about the neon look later.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, say once you get to like a square box grid, just start working off of that, and then we'll just keep making it bigger, and then we'll eventually group it to the center. Yeah, that works. You're making a puzzle.
Yeah. You want to move your floors and stuff that you were working on real quick, or?
Please. This one needs to be lower. This is part of the map, so what do you mean?
Well, I was gonna replace it anyway, so I was double checking.
Oh, if you need a replace, go for it. It might be slightly off. I'm just waiting for the grid to be on before I would continue.
Yeah, here, I'm gonna grab it and just lift it all up for the time being so I can see the grid clearly here.
Okay. I'm not gonna place it down to see. I'm just lining it up. Let's see.
Alright.
So is my pieces the one that's incorrect right now? Hang on. I gotta ungroup this. Yeah, this one's incorrect. What about over here? Okay.
Alright.
Okay, so now if I group them together, they should be all lined up. Yeah, okay. Just getting the other one lined up. You can, move it back up if needed.
No, you're fine. I was just getting these like secondary walls that you're all set up.
Okay. So that should be correct. So is the orange gonna be where the wall's gonna be at no matter what?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. case, I feel like these need to be potentially extended out a bit more. Because isn't it supposed to be like this? I don't know
Yeah.
where you're at. Yeah, okay. Connect right there. In that case, I gotta make everything to 68.
Yeah, so it should just come out to this edge here then.
And I'm gonna get rid of that other one. So I'm gonna copy this, duplicate that. Make sure they're all lined up. Where they need to be.
I'm gonna borrow one of these.
Okay. Don't borrow anything from the right one, because that one's wrong. Right, so now I'm gonna delete this.
The weird thing is, the middle is technically. Oh, weird.
I don't know why I'm getting stuck on sometimes. It's just weird. Okay, so something is wrong somewhere. There's ain't no way there's supposed to be that small of a gap right there. Are we both doing the same layout?
Yeah.
Because your
Oh,
L's
these
are,
are flipped.
yeah,
though.
your L's are upside
Yeah.
down.
There we go.
And then this, something's off about this. Oh, I could fix that. So this is supposed to be more like right here. Actually, no. No, my thing is the one that's off right now.
For whatever reason, the center is off center. I don't know if you've noticed that yet.
Unless
Even on the original map.
our ghost box ain't completely set up the way that needs to be set up, because so the thing with my long tower things is that it's way too long compared to the photo.
Unless it's because.
Wait, yeah, because like my things stretch out to like the middle of this, but it's supposed to be stretched out to basically right here.
Oh.
Yeah, I think I just made my things too long, maybe.
Oh, yeah, it's because this is only supposed to come, for whatever reason, to the middle here. Or just about.
But if I shorten the walls, but then this is gonna have too much space right here, so I'm very lost. I know this is
You can
gonna.
always just.
I know this is gonna have to be something like this.
Here, let me replace these real quick.
Okay, so we got the pluses there. I think you made the ghost box too long. I think that's what's going on.
Too long?
Yeah.
Is it too long or is it off center? Because it looks off center to me in the original image.
Is it off center? I don't know.
Because it's like, I don't know. It feels weird. Like something's not adding
Cause,
up.
cause you know how like there's like 3 ghosts. Let's say each ghost marks a tile, right? So it should be what, like 3
Right.
times 24 on the inside. You have 4 times 2 on the inside.
So it would just do
But
that.
yeah,
That's all it would do. And that does not solve the issue.
I think it's because you have it times 2 as well.
So if I do times 3,
No,
that,
like it should be times 1, right? Because that's how much the ghosts fit in. 3 times 1.
yeah, it's a little bit more than that. But yeah, technically speaking. But by that logic,
But then like the whole thing ain't gonna be on grid, which is also confusing.
yeah, because technically the pin would be off grid, which is weird.
Unless the ghost house is meant to not be on the grid.
I say we just adjust. Like, just put it on the grid and just adjust.
Okay, what if we fix the problem by... Okay, so this is what my thinking is. Move this over here. Maybe we can get away at being 4, right? But what happens if we just do this? The house is like up to here. So I think that's what's throwing everything off mostly is this. I think it's too wide.
Okay. Motherfucker.
Wait, no, because then it has to be 3 by 1 as well. God damn it. Hmm.
So that would mean this needs to be shrunk down to here.
Right, but you see the issue, like if we end up shrinking this down too, then it's just gonna be too much space.
Well, that's what I was saying. Just modify it if it's not going to work. I don't think it needs to be 1-to-1 as much as I would like it to be 1-to-1.
Alright. So did you want your back box back to where it was then? It does look better than what it was. Wait.
I don't care. Put it for whatever you want. I want more room for the ghosts, but that's just me.
Yeah, let's have more room for the ghosts. This is probably not as long. This probably needs to be shorter. Okay. Yeah, I guess it doesn't look too bad like that. We could always do something like this or a modified version. I'll just add one of these like pillars here, like that.
Yeah, that works.
Saves the confusion. You're gonna extend the wall out. I was gonna do pillars again.
Oh, is that what you want to do? Here. Go ahead and do it then.
Alright. Waka waka. I'll work on the top and you work on the bottom. How's that? I'll probably have to help you at the bottom later. I'll just make 2 layers of the same thing here. Why is there a random spawn point on top of this?
It's just placeholder for the survivor team until we get survivor team spawn set up.
Okay. Jesus Christ. You copy your grid system. Good. So, like that. Okay. Alright. Oh, God damn it.
Okay, I don't think. I don't think we need to make it that big, but
No, I'm just stretching it out over here for now.
do the plus. There you go. Add to prefab.
Add to prefab.
Yeah.
I can't because
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
already
yeah.
it's already grouped together. I was gonna group all of these together, but it won't let me.
Well, that's what add to prefab is you're adding all of them to one singular prefab.
Add to prefab. Oh, this.
Add to prefab.
Okay.
Yeah.
How is this? Oh, okay. Let's see what the issue. Okay, there's something wrong about this. I'm just gonna delete that. Yeah, why is this not lining up?
What? It's because you have. Because you don't need this block. Because there's 2 of them here.
Where did that go?
Over there.
Oh, it's over there. Was I moving or changing the size? I thought I was changing the size.
Here.
I'm just dragging
that.
this over here.
I mean, you can go ahead and delete that. Look, I fixed this
Oh.
for you.
Okay.
Yeah. See how it doesn't have this end piece anymore? Right there? That was what your problem was. It was because you had that end piece and you didn't need it.
Well, it wasn't just that. It was not fully aligned.
Well, it is now.
Yeah, it is now. So yeah, I just need that copy across now. See, like it's slightly doing this for a reason.
Where?
I don't know why it's doing that. So like all the copies I just made,
Oh.
they're not
It's
being centered.
because when you duplicate an object, it's going to continue to throw it off grid. So you got to go through and readjust, ungroup them and readjust them.
Ay ay ay. Better off just freaking making it by hand then.
By the way, it's going to get replaced later anyway.
Magnets maybe? Maybe magnets can help.
Do you keep in mind magnets is also dependent on where your cursor is looking? So if it's looking towards a specific block,
Yeah, it's not even connecting.
let me see it. Uh,
Yeah, I don't really know how to do this fast.
I mean, mean, that looks fine on my end. I don't know what it looks like in your end.
Yeah, that's slightly off.
Whatever. Again, it's gonna be replaced later, so as long as you have the rough outline, fine.
I don't know how big this needs to be. I think that's all. I think this needs to be basically. First, I gotta line up here. Another weird thing I don't understand is like, why is it not making 24 across squares? Instead, it's just doing this like slight slithers on each end. That's weird.
Yeah, that's something that even in some of my fucking builds, it still bugs out despite being on grid. I don't know. I don't understand it either.
Alright, well, I got the size of the wall that I wanted. So this should be around here. And this basically extends. Try like this. Oops, not that one. Wrong value. Try this. Probably gonna have to modify those walls there. I think that should be 136. That's correct.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Yeah, how's it going, Core? Surprise, motherfucker. Then what we're gonna do, I'm gonna change this to be something different. Do something like this.
Can I not grab that?
Oh, these are not 24 heights for some reason. It's like, what? What's going on? Little spawn guy upward. Oh, he's kind of like trapped in my wall. Okay, sure. Alright, make sure the heights are at 24. I have to readjust all the stuff that's up here.
Here, why not just... Oh, I can't. Never mind. I'll go through manually and just do it later.
Slightly alter Pac-Man map, but I think it's looking pretty good so far. Make sure we add these to fill up space. What's that sound you made?
Huh?
You made a weird sound.
Yeah, I was trying to pop my fucking bag.
Did it
On the
work?
bright side, I think this entire area down here is pretty much done. The fuck is it in
Yeah, I just need more gridding around.
Give me a second.
I'm working on copy. So, is there like a duplicate and like mirror?
No,
Balls.
there's no mirror option. It's just duplicate.
So I think this will work then. Oh, maybe if I rotate it this way. Ah, okay. I figured out solution. I need gridding to the left and right of this too, because the maps goes a little bit farther out.
Yeah, give me a second.
Oh, you changed it so it doesn't go out. Hmm. Is my shit just scale too large then? I don't know.
So you want to readjust, but
Do we know Pac-Man's actually on a grid or not? Because that middle thing down there is off grid.
yeah, I know.
Ghost House would be too.
Oh,
We could make it so like if anything like equals 1 space, that equals 2 or something. So you won't get some of these weird off-grid shenanigans. Yeah, I was gonna extend this area out a bit more. Because that's what I'm seeing on the outline. Like if I were to line it up what I have over here, then well, it wouldn't be like this. Like I could delete this. walls that wasn't 24 height. So like, what the heck is going on? So like the tip would be like right here, which is what I saw it as. You saw it a little differently than me.
Yeah.
Wait. It would be like that. It would be like something like. Should flip these. Be something like this. Right? Cause that's the L. Ugh, this layout's driving me mental. It's nothing unlike what we're using it off of.
Yep.
Okay, what if I do this?
Damn.
Hmm.
Like reflective pitch black. Are the green dots on the map the power pellet stuff?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know why they're green in this version. I don't know why the ghost sprites looks like that too.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I remember the Miss Pac-Man I remember on Super Nintendo, it's the classic ghost sprites. So we can't group everything and resize together, right?
No.
Okay. Because all the stuff you place is 21.99 height.
It's not like the player's gonna be able to jump anyway. Well, not most of the time.
Well, it should look all even and pretty.
Well, I know, but I wasn't expecting you to adjust it.
That you set as a default at 21.99 for some reason.
Yeah,
Oh.
that is the default when spawning in the object.
5.99.
Yep.
Yeah, I said why.
I don't know. I'm not the fucking game devs. They have fucking weird numbers.
Alright, so now it's gotta make this thing up top. Which we can just do a normal wall. How will I do this? Gotta remove everything that's underneath these. Okay, so I finished what I was working on. Actually, hang on. 'Cause it doesn't. Something doesn't add up. Okay, I think I just gotta make this bigger. Oh, these tiles are messed up. That's why. Or something weird with the flooring. Okay. So, am I shrinking my top, or are you expanding your bottom, like what we're doing here? Because we want to make it the same
I
distance.
don't care. Do whatever. Because I would assume this just needs to come over, like, down here. So,
It's a group project, home. We gotta care a little, like what we're doing here.
I mean, I don't know. I just did mine according to the grid. I mean, so did you, but I don't know where everything just went wrong.
Well, I had to make some adjustments because we're building things around a wider ghost house.
Hang on, let me lift this up. And then we can just roam around on the ghosts for the time being and figure out what feels good.
Okay. Woo.
Wish my fucking speed would stop freaking the fuck out. There. I would hope these spawn. Hello? Why are these not spawning vehicles? Warthog. Ghost. On time. 3. Max deployed. 0. Is this because they're considered? That. course, that one's bugged. Cool. All right. Well, okay, it
One.
spawned in the wrong direction, but hey, it worked. Shouldn't take long to spawn, but I'm still bumping into a lot of walls, but
Yeah, we could always just make the effective hits have energy swords.
yeah, but I do like the idea of them having ghosts, though.
What's up?
Here, I might set down some teleporters actually, real quick. So I want to test and see how the teleporters will function.
Yeah.
Because the last time I tried doing teleporter shenanigans, it was not great.
Alright, I flipped the ghost spawns and maybe it can spawn the correct position now.
Yeah, that'll be. Hopefully that'll work.
So why did this one don't work? Vehicle pad 1.
Bro, I don't know. I tried switching it. Just delete that one. Just replace it because I tried changing it and just didn't do anything.
Oh shit, here comes Pac-Man. You ever, you familiar with that Newgrounds meme?
Nope.
Before memes was even called memes? I can just copy these power palette nodes, right?
You could, but they won't work.
Oh, they won't work. Okay.
Yeah, the scripting won't work. Alright, I'm going to do this again, and we can try and go driving into one of the teleporter zones. I think there is one here. Yeah, did they change teleporters or something?
I don't know where you placed them at, so I just fell to my death.
Well, they're placed there. They're just invisible. So.
Oh. Well, I went through mine. Whoa, whoa. Black reflective flooring.
Hmm.
could probably match. I could probably modify mine to match yours from down below. I think that'll look better. Let's see I see a few things I could potentially do to do that.
So apparently now to teleport a player's vehicle, I have to script it somehow. Weird.
Oh, vehicles need scripting through teleporters, bruh.
Yeah, apparently so.
Did we save that all yet?
I can save it now.
That's saved.
There you go. I'm gonna do it too, just in case.
Modify this. Yeah. I might make the ends match.
If you need to pull out my end down here, feel free. Because all of yours is grouped, so.
Hola bola.
Yo, what's
Yo,
up?
what's going on, Yurgi?
Not much. Just been editing. Always fucking
Oh,
editing.
yeah?
Yeah. I posted my reaction to Phoenix's
Yeah, I saw that.
April Fools, yeah.
Cool.
Right now I'm working on getting my build stream edited down.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to figure out how to make our Pac-Man layout look all nice. Trying to figure out what I can tweak to make it line up with Kama's side.
Again, just line my side up with yours. Mine's already got enough to man.
If I expand on yours, though, then I have to add new stuff. It's like either option's gonna be I gotta figure it out. I'm just trying to tweak my side, try to figure that out right now. The only way I could see that is if we change. So I'll get rid of this. And this gets pushed over this way. Then I can do. Is there a piece there? Yeah, there is. That doesn't need to be there. So then I can do this. Alright, and then. Once again, let's delete this. This over. Want to? Okay, yeah, I shrunk this. Let's delete that. Delete this.
What are you guys working on right now?
Pac-Man and Halo.
Sneezing. But we're working on doing Pac-Man for Halo. Like a Pac-Man minigame.
Oh, interesting. Very interesting indeed. That's actually annoying. Everything got moved by what I got cut. Okay. Everything. Good to know for the future. Everything fucking shifts. Yeah, at least it's easy to tell.
I gotta figure out how to script those damn teleporters. That sucks. Why did they remove that to begin with?
What was the thing that were get-go?
Yeah, with the teleporters. I don't understand why they changed the whole vehicle thing. Because it used to just teleport vehicles just fine, but now you can't do it anymore.
My shit's like out of whack. Fix over here. It's more wonky here.
You know, one thing I was thinking about is what if we made the ghosts AI rather than players? But
Oh,
I don't know how to reasonably make the AI just run over the player.
Alright, how's that look, Coma?
Yeah, that looks good.
No, I gotta fix it over here too. Let me delete this here. Now I gotta flip this. Yeah, figure out how to mirror stuff. You just gotta rotate.
Mm-hmm.
Everything lined up correctly. It looks like it. Alright, release.
You know, I'm curious though.
Okay. And get rid of that. Copy this. Alright. Boom. Oh shit, best viewers on streamboot.com. Remove the space. How about you get a ban? Yeah.
there you go. That's how we respond to that.
Like our Pac-Man grid, Yurgi?
One sec here. Oh, that grid you guys have in the Discord? Where is that?
No, I'm sure screening it.
Oh. Oh. You're making actual Pac-Man. Okay.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's what's up. It's actually cool as fuck.
Yeah, we haven't do the whole color design yet. I think Koma's gonna make the floor like this, I assume, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Guys, I'm always down to do Halo streams too. Like,
Yurgi's like, let me on the projects, man. Come on.
I'm not saying I don't got time for that. I'm saying like you want to test these out and get some eyes on it, do a stream playing it, make a video of it.
I had to get Leviathan up and ready for playtesting too. So
There you go.
I did submit it for testing in some other areas, but I'm not totally sure if it'll be playtested anytime soon.
See, is that same amount of space? I think so. I'm gonna add this little pillar columns between some of your stuff. Yeah, that's even space. Okay. Could just maybe make the pillar column smaller.
You know what? I'm gonna test something here.
Yeah, I don't know how we'll line that up. Were you gonna test?
I'll have to set it up.
I'm just gonna delete this for now. Oh, I know how we could fix that. We just make this expand longer here. Yeah. There. And I know how to fix this too. I can fix that.
Excite on.
You guys ever watch Holes? I can fix that.
Mm-hmm.
Sam, I can fix that. Doing a slight tweaking down here. do is delete this. Duplicate that. This needs to be extended outward.
I'm gonna do something real quick, Phoenix. Give me a moment. I'm
Alright.
gonna generate the nav mesh and see if it works.
I just realigned your stuff so everything's on grid now on the bottom.
That's fine. All right. Press pause and go ahead and change team to Eagle real quick.
Done.
I'm gonna test something. All right. So we're gonna do this.
No, I'm a human.
Uh-oh.
Okay, cool. We got the teleporters in. At least that one.
Yeah, they're there, but
They just don't work for ghosts. No, my gravity hammer vanished. Leave me alone! What is that? Are my
yeah, you
grunts?
can hear the grunts. Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, so our reference. I don't know if I'm share screening or sharing Halo. Which one am I doing? I am sharing. Looks like I'm sharing Halo. Let me change that to share screen.
Oh, I think I see an issue. Hang on. Do I need to change their... Am I not set team alliance? Oh, there we go. Team 2 Cobra. Alright.
Hang on a sec. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, alright. Since you set something new down, I gotta generate the mesh real quick. And then we try this. Alright.
Why's this side of the wall so black?
Probably just the lighting. Not what I'm doing. Oh.
What's up, guys?
Still stuck to that.
Yeah.
What is this?
Yeah, I see that.
The team blocker? Let me remove that, replace it to it with a player blocker then.
Alright, let me remove these walls here.
Yeah. Ooh, she doesn't come by being called. Like what? What kind of drunk shit are you guys on?
Okay.
It's not a dog, it's a cat.
Alright, you might have to do mesh thing. I
The
don't know.
nav mesh.
Yeah.
Alright. Now we test. Maybe they're allowed through now?
Let me have this thing! Let's attack together! Maybe
Seems like they're still kind of stuck.
maybe they just gotta get a little bit of love tap and then they can move.
It feels like they're still stuck. Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh man, you killed one.
No! Come on, guys, get out!
I don't think they can for some reason.
Weird.
It blocks all players.
All right. Well,
We
now I
better do it
have.
one way then.
Let's see what we change here. That's very similar to what our reference was. Again, we had to tweak some things here and there, but it's pretty similar still.
What is that 5 times? What the fuck? How long was that?
For the power palette thing, is there a way
Yeah,
we
it's
could,
one of the corners.
is there a way we can play like a sound indication when it's about to wear off?
Yeah, I think so.
I also think 8 seconds is too short. Probably try to expand it to like 15 or 20. They always make the respawn like be every minute. Said what was it you had? 30 seconds?
The respawn's 30 seconds. It lasts for 8.
Yeah, I would probably boost it up to like 20 in 1 minute.
Event AI on quad spawn.
Yeah, I think our layout's fine. Do you want to, let's see here. Okay, so you lock that place. I was gonna copy that. Was it Premium block? Okay, I think I can find that. So I want to add the Premium blocks at the end of the one ways. Let's see this in alphabet order. PP. Okay, I guess it's not in alphabet order. Unless I'm in the wrong thing. Oh, it was this, wasn't it? Huh. I'll just leave that to you because I can't see the settings of this floor.
All right, let's see. Hang on. Magic sign. What are they gonna do now?
I take it there's still trap in there.
Yeah, it might be because of the movement, the moving zone. There's a way you could just tell him to get. Maybe if I So much easier. You got to test again?
Yeah. I'm just making everything up to 24 height.
Oh my god.
It seems like grunts got explodey.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
what?
must have dropped in.
Oh, hey, I got a weapon.
Oh shit. Everyone's stuck in the wall over there.
Yeah, look at my
Oh.
screen.
Alright, well, I'm definitely gonna have to fix something.
Well, some of them got out.
Know whether or not there's a way to.
You guys following me? Or you guys just gonna stand
No.
still?
Oh, I forgot I had a bot script. Curious if there's a way to make them like permanently follow you. And they get really confused at that one way.
I did just the one way. Does that have anything to do with it?
No, because I'm trying to get them to follow, but
So yeah, I turned them to 24 height.
me think.
Got run around on top of our maze to see if there's anything that's shorter than others.
Mm-hmm. Curious. I don't think that'll do it though. Whoa. Okay, that one is.
Is that the one that's stuck in the wall? Oh, hey.
No, I readjusted them, but whoa. Okay, they're a bit aggressive.
Can I get them to follow me, though, is the question. Not really.
I don't like the move.
Would Spartan NPCs be smarter, or no?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I don't know if it's tied to the alien or not.
Sight on. Wonder when idle on. Label alpha. See if that'll do anything.
You guys friendly fire each other? What's going on?
They can, I think.
Let's see what they would do if I'm on top of them.
Yeah.
Did you say you plan to disable jumping?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you could technically jump over a ghost if it goes to ram you, so I want to disable the jump.
Gotcha. And that means all we got is to be able to strafe around.
Yep.
I'm gonna see if I can try to find our Pac-Man wall here.
Hmm.
Like, put it up here so I can see the lighting. Alright. You just got it, bro.
Did you guys see my You Got Mail short?
I saw it. I didn't watch it yet.
Nope.
I haven't gotten around to it.
My best editing I've done yet. I'm also very new to editing, so not setting the bar that high.
Maybe Covenant Metal? Fixing the lighting?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's space
Something like
theme.
that.
Well, if we're gonna go dark theme, I need something bright. How can we make this bright? Also, we might want to do something different for the top, maybe. Aha! Emissive. This is the same shit that we did with the portal walls.
Yep.
Got that glow and everything.
Yep.
But I need it to be more darker blue shade. Why is this? Why is this is clearly like a bluish purple and it's like, oh no, I pop out for pink.
No clue.
How does that work? And the colors do not match. Yeah, I don't want color intensity. color spread do anything? Okay, it changes the color. Weirdly. What if I do this? Color. Weird. I match both of them, yet the top part is slightly off.
That's why you never want to use those for actual walls.
What, you got anything in mind?
There you go. Use this long block instead. Fuck.
And Ridges has got 3? Okay. I mean, it's probably gonna have a similar issue as that wall there.
It shouldn't.
Scratching grimes, get rid of that. go ahead and delete this. The question is there a way I can dial this back a little bit? Because I feel like staring at this for a long period of time will hurt the eyes.
I'll just shrink it down.
You mean shrink it down?
So it's not that much of a pain to the eyes.
So like if I were to put this
If you
here.
shrink it down and minimize it. Oh, I was not thinking of doing that. I was just thinking of rimming the top edge of the wall with it.
Oh. No, I was thinking about just covering the entire wall, but maybe the tip could work.
Or not 20. Oh.
To be fair, we never know what Pac-Man sees down there. We only ever see what's on top. So if the top looks like Pac-Man, then it's Pac-Man.
I would hope so.
Yeah, if it's up top of the ceiling, then it won't be a big deal. So
Or
not
like this.
Yeah, maybe. I'm still not too happy about the shade of blue. I'm still trying to figure that out. I can't even select it now. You have it too much inside.
You can move inside the block and grab it. You have to be really close to it, though.
Your face can move inside. Alright.
Oh my god, my head.
I'm gonna move this up for now. Okay. What's the big color? I think it's the region 3. No, that's top. Yeah, region 2. Okay. It's weird that color sprite just changes the color. The roughness doesn't seem like it does anything.
I think I'm gonna have to get off here. I don't feel good.
Railroad scoops.
Just my allergies are starting to kick my ass again.
I feel that shit.
I need to go lay down.
Your RV doesn't sound too well either.
I just took a hit.
It's like
In other words, he's always like that.
I think it's barely a change.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and save it here.
Okay.
I'm gonna end it and then add you as a contributor. If you want to continue on it, you're welcome to do so. But I need to go lay down.
All right. Good progress. And there. How many wins you get, Yargi? In the event? You there, Yargi?
I'm sorry, I was listening to the video. What's up?
How many wins you get in that event?
Literally the only game I played was against you.
Oh.
I fucking started editing again because I literally only have a limited amount of time to edit.
Did you win against us that game? I forgot.
No, you guys won.
Okay.
What was the reward anyways?
So the whole screenshot thing is just for a chance to get additional drops. It's like a whole raffle system.
Oh.
The more wins,
So it's not even something I really care about.
yeah, the more wins you get, the more chances you'll possibly get selected.
Yeah, no, I wasn't. I didn't care that much about it. It would have been nice to be play a couple games still, but I want to get these edits done because I